We were no longer an ordinary family. And we soon realized we weren't alone.
Is there anything you have ever told me that's true?
Yeah, that I love you.
It's hard to imagine Dr. King would be involved. Everything about him is a lie.
I know exactly how you can help me.
Hey, I'm home. Jim? Daphne? JJ? God, Jim! Jim! No! No, Jim! No! No!
Mom, you're looking at this in all the wrong light. Think of it as stimulating the local economy.
No, I am not going to give you an advance on your allowance, so you can just go hang out at the mall with your friends. Answer's no.
Mom, just listen for a second. Please, can I have an advance on my allowance this one last time?
This one last time. I'll make an exception. That is so unfair. She never changes her mind when I beg. You must be like the mom whisperer or something.
Benefits of being the favorite child.
Well, you'd be the favorite sister if you can convince Natalie to change her mind about dating me.
Why? I thought you guys were meeting for coffee this morning.
We are. She just doesn't know it yet.
Smooth.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye, Dad. Thank you.
Bye, Dad.
Hey, you look nice. Where are you off to?
Oh, the same place I go every morning.
Work? You mean where we just found out that your boss is secretly conducting human experiments?
Pretty much, yeah.
Great. Just want to make sure we're clear on the plan.
Look, if I can get close to King and find the facility where he's been doing this testing, then we'll have all the proof we need to stop him.
As a crime fighter, I think your plan makes sense. But as a husband...
Jim, I know you want to protect me, but we both know I'm the only one that can get us on the inside.
I need you to get on the inside. Stephanie Powell and her husband have somehow developed abilities.
They're not receiving treatments.
Not from me. Find out the extent of their powers.
Well, then you came to the right girl.
Dr. King is behind all this?
Every super we fought has one thing in common. They've gotten their powers courtesy of an experimental medical procedure administered by... guess who?
Oh, wow. It's a lot to absorb. I think I need to sit.
And we still don't know how we got our powers. I mean,
What if Dr. King's behind that, too?
And what if everything that's happened to us is part of his experiments?
Well, you know, good luck finding out. The villain never reveals his secrets unless he's about to kill the hero.
All right, not really a preferable scenario. I just have to figure out a way to get in, gain his trust.
Yeah, but how? You're chock full of those pesky morals.
I want her as far away from King as possible.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Stephanie's got a taste of the crime-fighting bug, and me thinks she like you.
What if King figures out that she's undercover? There's got to be a way we can take him down and get her out of global tech as fast as we can.
In the DA's office, when we can't make a case against a target like King, we flip someone close to him like an advisor or an accountant.
Or a supervillain. These people were given their powers against their will. If we could get one of them to turn against King.
How? I mean, where are we gonna find one? We're just, run an ad in the personals? Single super seeking same for testing and whistleblowing.
Or we can trace all calls to and from King's cell.
I already did it right here. It's a federal offense, so you can thank me later. A few out-of-state calls, bunch of 1-800 numbers.
Oh, whoa, what about that number? Bunch of calls there.
That could be our guy.
Get me an address. We'll find out.
Natalie, hey. It's so weird that we're here at the same time. What a random phenomenon in the probability theory of breakfast.
I come here every morning, which you knew, making it a known variable and not very random.
For the record, if this were a romantic comedy, you would have found that totally charming.
You've been adorably persistent.
And here comes the but.
But you and me getting back together is...
Impossible.
What's wrong?
Her locket. I'm sorry, it just looks like the one my mom used to wear all the time is all.
You can ask her where she got it. I'm sure she'd tell it back to you.
We didn't sell my mom's locket, JJ. It was taken from her. She didn't die because she was sick or something. She was murdered.
According to this, she and a coworker were walking home when they were robbed and then shot. The coworker survived, but Natalie's mom wasn't so lucky. The case was never solved.
You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
You already know what I'm thinking.
Stay out of it, JJ. If there was a way to solve this, the cops would have done it already.
If this locket is actually her mom's, it's a clue. A clue the police never had. And if I can figure this out, she can finally move on with her life and have some closure.
And fall into the arms of her nerd in shining armor.
This isn't about me. You didn't see her face today when she saw the locket. I just want to help her.
Mom? What are you looking for?
Honey, I just thought I'd do a little straightening up during my lunch break.
You came all the way home to clean our bathroom?
All the way is like 10 seconds of super speed.
But you cleaned last night.
I did. But, I mean, look at this place. Do you know how quickly bacteria reaccumulates? Oh. Hello?
Where are you?
At home with the kids. Why?
There's something important I need to tell you.
Hold on. It's Dr. King. What's going on?
Stephanie just left work and she's on her way home.
Thanks for the warning.
I'd hate for us to come face to face.
Nice building. Whoever King's been calling is in a much higher tax bracket than I am.
Would you just look for apartment 20B? The tenant's name is Jeremy Waldron. King's phone records show he's phoned this guy more than 20 times in the last 3 days.
So unless this guy's his bookie or his shrink, he's probably involved in whatever King is up to. Oh, no one's home.
Dude, you had me commit a federal offense. The least you could do is pop a doorknob.
Oh, the hell with it. I'm in.
What do you see?
Not much. No photos, no mail. Nothing to indicate anything.
Jim, what's happening?
Oh, my God.
What? What is it? Jim, tell me what you're seeing.
Hey, Chris. What's up?
Hey, what are you doing right now?
Not much. I could help my brother with something later, but...
My bike won't start. I could really use a ride. Plus, I figured...
It was a good excuse to see you.
Hang on.
I'm on my way.
I'll be here.
What are you doing?
Mom said that she had washed my favorite pair of jeans, and I couldn't find them.
Okay, well, we should get going.
Where?
To the coffee shop? You said you'd help me. With the case, Natalie's mom and the locket. Oh, God. Please tell me you haven't lost your memory again.
No, I didn't. I just don't know why you need my help. Can't you figure this locket thing out on your own?
I spent the last hour memorizing 27 books on criminal behavior, so now I know over 1,000 theories on how to entrap a suspect. But they're still just theories. My super brain can only get me so far. Look, if I could read minds, I wouldn't need you. But I do, so let's go.
I can see how that would be very handy. Sorry, I can't. I gotta go meet Chris. Good chat. Very, educational.
Stephanie, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
Yeah, I've been thinking about Childs' research, the development of the serum, the superhumans he created. And I can't help but wonder what tremendous social impact his work might have had he continued.
His trials were ethically questionable, not to mention illegal.
I believe he was onto something that could change the course of history, and I want to be a part of that change.
Do you?
With your permission, I would like to continue with his trials. Under your supervision, of course.
I understand your desire to help people. But until there's a way to do it ethically, I'm sorry, Stephanie. We'll just have to be patient.
Excuse me. Thank you for your time. Okay, Jim, slow down. Why are you in this man's apartment?
You wanted to track King at work?
Yeah, it was a total bust.
Well, I thought I'd investigate his life outside of Global Tech. And as it turns out, he's been investigating us.
What did you find?
Dozens of surveillance photos. It's like he's had someone watching our every move.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna have to call the kids and warn them that we're being followed.
No, you really think we should involve them?
Unfortunately, they already are.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, thank God you answered. Are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
All right, Daphne, I don't want to scare you, but have you noticed anyone suspicious around your school, around the neighborhood? Anyone out of place?
No. What are you talking about?
Someone's been following our family. I'll explain later. I just want to make sure you and your brother are okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
JJ's there.
Yep. Staring right at him.
Okay, now listen up. Neither of you leave the house. You got it? Don't answer the phone. Don't talk to anybody. Just, I'll take care of this.
How exactly are you going to do that?
Don't worry about it. You two just stay safe.
Hey, why didn't you wait up for me? You said you needed my help.
I thought you weren't coming. You said you had to go meet Chris.
I did, but he wasn't there. Wait, I didn't tell you I was meeting him, did I?
Never. Alright, that's her. Watch my back. Can I get a double espresso?
A little young, don't you think?
They say caffeine increases brain activity. Nice locket. Where'd you get it?
My boyfriend gave it to me. That's $2.
She's lying. She hesitated before answering.
Alone, that isn't a clear indicator, but combined with the increased blink rate, no way your voice went up half an octave.
Oh, okay, calm down, Sherlock. I get it. Sorry, the reason my brother was asking about the locket is we want to get one for our mom. Do you know where your boyfriend bought it?
God, I hate nosy kids. He didn't tell me, but pretty sure it's one of a kind, so you owe $2.
Stop lying. Just tell us where you really got the locket.
Saw it in an antique shop, the one on Windward. It was way overpriced, so I stole it. Thanks for the coffee. Take it.
Maybe this whole thing's a trap. Jim, I want you to get out of there now.
This apartment is our only lead. I'm not leaving here till I know who we're dealing with.
Yeah, but what do you have in mind?
Whether Waldron exists or not, someone's been here to answer King's calls. I should dust for Prince.
Yeah, right, like you happen to bring a dusting kit with you.
You know what, George? Sometimes you just gotta improvise.
You're in my apartment. Shouldn't I be asking you that question?
Are you working for King? Why are you watching my family?
Look, I know this all appears rather indicting, but you truly have nothing to be afraid of. I can prove it to you. Just look at my ID.
The entire family has powers?
The daughter's a mind reader.
And the boy?
In a stunningly self-congratulatory moment, he diagnosed himself as having a superbrain.
And you think that the Powells are maintaining permanence?
The powers appear to be stable. There's no serum to be found.
Amazing. But if anyone could figure out a way, it would be Dr. Powell. I need you to find out more.
Jim Powell's onto me.
So eliminate him.
Sorry?
Eliminate him and replace him.
Wait, so this plan, getting rid of Jim, is it to ensure the success of the program?
Victoria,
Well, your feelings for her are understandable.
you would be wise to focus on the task at hand.
Remove Jim Powell from the equation. Got it.
Man, she just vanished into the crowd. What is it about, beautiful women? One minute they're right there, the next minute they take the good couch and they're gone. So you can't find a single match for her in the system?
No, I need to know who the hell I'm dealing with here.
Just relax. Once I'm out of trial, we will go to the lair and crack this, I promise. We will find her. No one just disappears out of thin air.
Katie, you're supposed to be at work.
Well, this morning you said you weren't feeling well, so I brought you some tom yum soup. It is the Thai equivalent of chicken noodle. You're sweating.
God, it's nothing. It's hot in here.
You're going through withdrawal again. When was the last time you took the serum?
My dosage ran out.
Okay. Then you go back to Dr. King and you get some more. At least until we figure out...
I won't do that.
Well, then you have to let me tell Dr. Powell the truth about you. Because if there's anyone who can help you, it's her.
That's not true. You can help me. You know as much about the Trosetum plan as Dr. Powell. You can replicate King's formula. Please, Katie. I need you.
I have a few questions about a locket. This is what the locket looked like. Do you remember it?
Yeah. Someone was stolen a few weeks ago. You know anything about that?
No, I just need the contact information of who originally sold it to you.
Not gonna happen. I don't give out client information. But I got some earrings I can sell you real cheap.
Maybe the word that my brother was missing was please. Give him all the information you have about that locket right now. Please.
The guy wouldn't give me his name. I remember I paid him with a check. His signature's on the back. I'll get it for you.
Thanks. So helpful.
How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. He just had a change of heart.
You are so lying. You just blinked 8 times in 2.3 seconds.
Criminology stuff's getting really irritating.
Plus the allowance advance for Mom this morning. Wait a minute. You just did it to me. You're not just reading thoughts, you're creating them, placing them in people's minds.
Why didn't it work on you?
Probably because I exercise 38% more control over my brain than most people do. But you know who doesn't? Kyle Rainey. With the right kind of influence. He can tell us where he got that locket.
Katie, I was wondering if you wanted me to order you the usual. Okay, I know what this looks like.
Looks like you're stealing the Trosetum coronas from the lab.
Good, so we're clear on that. I have a good reason. Joshua, he needs it.
Why?
I can't tell you. I'm sorry. My honor code explicitly...
Okay, just pretend I have Wonder Woman's rope of truth around you, and you feel compelled to disclose everything.
Technically, it's a lasso.
Katie!
Joshua's one of them. He's a super.
What? Why would you keep this from me?
Because he asked me to keep his secret. Just like you asked me to keep yours. And remember when he was sick? Well, he wasn't exactly sick, per se. He was going through withdrawal.
Withdrawal?
He got his powers from
Dr. King's treatments.
And now he doesn't want to take the serum anymore, and he's trying to quit, but his body won't let him. So I'm trying to replicate the formula. Joshua needs your help, Dr. Powell. I need your help. And whatever he is, I love him.
I can't get anything off this print. No DMV record, no passports. Like she doesn't even exist.
Well, she exists.
Ow! What? You shot me! What the? I have someone stalking my family and you're playing around with guns? I thought you didn't even like guns.
I was putting it away, and I guess the safety must have been off.
Well, hurry up. I want to run a search on the fingerprints we found in the apartment.
I'm gonna just get us some snacks, and I'll be right back. Another day, another victory. You know what? I keep winning cases like this. They're gonna have to build a statue of me outside the courthouse.
Court? What are you talking about? I thought you went to get snacks.
Snacks from where?
From your house? Where you went? After you shot me in the back?
Okay, wait a minute. Let's back up. A whole lot, like right to where you said I shot someone.
You were standing right there with a gun.
Maybe it was someone else. You know, we don't all look alike, Jim.
Oh, my God. What? There's only one way you could have been at the court and in the lair at the same time. As if one of the yous wasn't you.
Okay, look, you know what I'll do? I'll go outside, and then we can just start off.
No, hold up. A few weeks back, Steph crossed paths with a woman who was some sort of shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter?
And that redhead who I chased out of the apartment today? If that's what she is. Maybe I didn't lose her on the street after all.
Maybe she turned into someone else.
And then apparently into you. But I don't get it. Why would someone shoot someone who's bulletproof?
Maybe she doesn't know that you're bulletproof. That's why she's spying on you guys. Trying to find your weaknesses.
He's seen your face. It's only a matter of time before he discovers your identity. Unless he already has.
Well, I'm sure he's just looking for his wife.
We'll see that he finds her.
Jim, honey, what are you doing here?
We have to talk in private. We're not safe. That shapeshifter who infiltrated your lab, she's back.
How do you know?
Well, she kind of gave herself away by impersonating George and trying to kill me. I think she's the one who's been tracking us. Somehow she discovered our powers, and now she's trying to find out our kryptonite.
Well, how do you know she hasn't already?
Well, because I'm still alive and you're...
Jim, you think that I'm her?
I think we can't be too careful about anybody right now.
You're right. But who else do you know is reading the new Jonathan Franzen, has a thing for vanilla bean energy bars, and keeps a vial of lavender oil on her bedside table?
Just my wife.
Okay, well, the most important thing is that we do not talk about our powers with anyone. George, Katie, not even the kids.
And since we only know my weakness, as long as I don't kiss anybody wearing your Synoxate lip stuff, we should be fine.
Honey, if you kiss anyone besides me, I'll kill you before she does.
This is a bad idea. You don't know anything about this guy.
We're just gonna ask a few questions, and if we find something, we tell it to the police. Excuse me, Mr. Rainey?
Yeah, can I help you?
Maybe. We're here about a locket that you sold 10 years ago.
10 years ago, huh? That's a long time ago.
Hey, honey. I brought you some, Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Sorry to be intruding. We're trying to help a friend out, and we thought that maybe your husband could help us.
Oh. Yeah, her name's Natalie Poston. Her mom...
Poston?
Do you know her?
I did.
You two used to work together, right?
Yeah, we did. Listen, sweetheart, why don't you let me handle this? I'll be right in, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Dinner's almost ready.
Okay.
Wait, the article that I read said that she was with a coworker the night that she was murdered. Were you...
Yeah, I was shot too. Nearly died. I've been through all this with the cops, so I'm sorry about your friend and all, but I think you guys should probably go.
If you have nothing to hide, then why are you so anxious for us to leave?
I don't know what kind of host I'd be if I didn't offer you both some iced tea.
Thanks.
Wait, you don't have to do this. Don't! No!
Are you okay?
No. It's nothing. My phone is on vibrate, and I should really get this. JJ, would you like to come with me?
Do you want to see your phone? No, I'm good.
Excuse me.
How much do you love me?
Not enough to shout it out loud in a room full of other men.
Yeah, well, listen, there's a reason you came up short on those prints. The Laird's computer is only linked to the precinct database, which means you can only get an ID if the perp has a criminal record. So I took the liberty of widening the search, and your girl's prints came up in social services. Amelia Hammond. Parents died in a car crash, no surviving relatives, so she ends up in foster care. Eventually, she's adopted by Dr. Dayton King.
Hey, Daph, what's up?
Dad, JJ and I did something we shouldn't have, and now we're in trouble.
Oh, slow down, Daphne. What's wrong?
You have to come to 21 Brush Hill Road. You have to come right now.
forgot your key.
Daphne? Hello? Daphne?
What did you do to her?
If I were you, I'd worry more about myself right now.
Melissa, put the gun down. I'm not helping you cover up another murder.
Shut up.
It was you. You killed Natalie's mother.
She was sleeping with my husband.
Oh my God, Daphne.
I just wanted to scare her, but the gun went off. Look, I was just trying to protect my family like I'm trying to do right now.
Please. You don't have to do this.
Please, no, don't do it.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
Dad!
All right. Daphne? You all right?
Oh, what happened?
It was awesome. Dad smashed through the door.
Talk about this later. Cops are on the way. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Dr. Powell. Come in. I'm sorry. Come on in.
Thank you. You asked for Katie's help, but you're gonna get mine instead.
You synthesized the serum.
Better. I'm working on my own serum. One that'll counter the Trulcetum effect. You'll no longer have your powers, but you'd be
normal?
Yes. It's gonna take some time. The counter serum will act as a beta blocker, which will keep your organs from degenerating.
And you're doing this in exchange for what?
Nothing. No strings attached. Everything I do is to help my family, to protect them. And Katie, well, she's my family too. But if you ever do anything to harm her, there'll be no serum to protect you from me.
Are you out of your minds? Investigating a murder on your own? What were you two thinking?
On a scale of 1 to we're grounded for the rest of our lives, what are we looking at?
The rest of your lives about covers it. But right now we have bigger problems to deal with.
Sorry, the meeting that ran late.
It's okay. I was just about to fill the kids in on the shapeshifter. Hang on. Hello.
Hey, honey, I was stuck in a meeting, but I'm leaving now.
Okay. Right. Thanks for letting me know.
Everything all right, sweetheart?
Sure, everything's fine.
Who was that on the phone?
That was just George, usual George stuff. Kids, why don't you head upstairs?
Come on, I was just about to eat.
Upstairs, now.
This would be the wrong time not to listen. Take your brother upstairs, lock the door.
Come on, JJ.
So I'm guessing that wasn't George on the phone.
No. That was my wife. The one I actually married.
You're right there.
I want you out of our lives now.
Too late. When I kissed you, I took away your superpowers, making it extremely easy for me to kill you.
It's okay. With or without my powers, I'm pretty confident I can still kick your ass.
Probably.
But can you kick yours? If I don't have powers, that means you don't have powers either. Kudos. I see you're up on your rules on shapeshifting. But I don't think I'll need them. Once you're gone, how will anyone prove I'm not you? My family knows a lot more about me than just how I look. But you wouldn't understand that, would you, Amelia? Look at that. Jimmy thinks he's being clever.
Dr. King's plans than you think.
Well, then you must know that Dr. King has his eyes set on your wife. Why else do you think he sent me here to kill you?
Hey, I'm home. Jim? God, Jim! 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 No. No, Jim. No. No.
Stephanie. It's okay. I'm okay.
She's dead, isn't she? What are we gonna do?
Thank you for coming.
I guess I owed you. Don't worry about this. I'll take care of her.
You knew her?
She was a friend. More than a friend once upon a time.
I'm sorry.
Won't be. She paid for her choices. That's why I'm trying to make better ones. I didn't tell you about me because I didn't want you to get involved any more deeply than you already are. It's just too dangerous.
Not for us, it isn't. We work together, we can stop King.
You think Dr. King is in charge? This is so much bigger than any of you think. And as soon as King finds out Victoria's dead, he's going to come after your family with a vengeance.
Well, then he has to think she's still alive. Look, if she can pretend to be us, we can pretend to be her.
You'll never be able to convince him.
I just need one thing that Victoria...
Hey, Natalie. I've been looking for you.
Hey.
So, I heard the police caught your mom's murder.
How did you know that?
My dad works at the station. Yeah. He told me. But it must be a relief, right? To have some closure?
I guess it is, yeah. It won't bring my mother back.
Well, this won't bring her back either, but it'll help keep her memory close.
JJ. I can't believe you did this for me. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Stephanie? You're here early?
No. Hey, Victoria. What's wrong?
Would you please resume your normal form? I need to be sure it's you.
And I need to be cautious of who sees me change. Too many close calls lately. Besides, I thought you preferred this form. And she is what you want, isn't she?
Victoria, please.
Can you just...
What did you find out about them?
Not as much as I would have liked.
But what about their powers? Where did their powers come from?
I'm very close to an answer on that. I just need to go to where it started for them. To Belém, Brazil.
You're right. The timing of it all makes perfect sense.
And while I'm away, I think it would be wise to bring Stephanie into the fold.
And why would I do that?
I think she's going to be key to the project moving forward. And if you're going to trust anyone, it's her. Well, she was your student. She admires you. She said she would do absolutely anything for you.
She said that?
Mm-hmm. I have no doubt that Dr.
Greg, move your head.